Hey everybody! I thought it would be fun to watch a live performance from Simon and Garfunkel here back in 1993, one of the times they got back together to perform some of their wonderful music that they wrote together when they were just children. And this is from the Shoreline Amphitheater. They're performing here their song America, which I had just done a cover of myself the other day. And I thought it would be great to sort of, go through this and watch it. And I've never seen this performance before, so I'm going to check it out. And I'm excited to share it with you. And they're always just so great when they get together. It's, sort of a shame they don't do it more often. Creative differences being what they are, I can understand, maybe they're both just so talented. Sometimes it's hard to get two large talents in the same room sometimes. Hence probably why they're at the amphitheater. So it's from 93, November 6th. So today being the 9th, this was almost, 27 years ago. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Always nail it. Oh, okay, wow, yeah. Paul Simon, huge. In my personal opinion, my humble opinion, that often his guitar playing gets overlooked. And clearly that lick was just so cool. Not on the recording at all. The recording is simpler. Okay, so they're capoing 2 here, which is putting it on in D. But let's see what he does there. I want to learn that just for my own sake. Say. Okay. Oh, so it's simple. He's just going up the chord, like I would probably do, right? But then it's that he puts a little stank on it there. Oh, that's cool. Well, okay, let's figure out what he did there, right? So the way the chord's there, where you're walking down, you're playing that G over the C, down to the F, and while he's on F, on the recording, there's 2 guitars, and one of them's doing that kind of thing. But since it's only him playing here, and there's only one Paul Simon, unfortunately, we haven't figured out human cloning to the extent that we can make 2 Paul Simons. That would be an issue anyway. I'd probably fill my living room with Paul Simons. He needs to add some sort of flourish on top of that. And so what he's doing is he's outlining a C chord there. Or what would be a C if the capo, the Kaiser capo wasn't on there. Right? Which... probably something better explained by YouTube content creator Charles. Wow. But he's outlining the C while they're on the F, which gives it that same quality, right? So. And then it leads it back into that C. That's really cool. All right, let's keep going.
Lovers will marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag.
Where's Garfunkel? He's just sitting down, huh?
So we bought a pack of cigarettes. And this is where...
Oh, interesting. So Garfunkel hasn't come in yet. I've got some real estate here in my bag. This is normally what Garfunkel would be doing there, but I don't know, he's kind of chilling. Good on them for even doing this for people at that age, despite whatever their motivations might be. The fact that they're out there performing in public at that tender age where a lot of people, in other professions would be retired as it is. It's sort of it's an interesting thing in the professional music world that there is no real age of retirement. Even Cash, up until his passing was putting out music. A lot of musicians, once you get to a certain point, really going for it, you continue to be compelled by that, continually just wanting to perform. You want to play. It's a need. It's a catharsis, a therapeutic. It's a gift. So you want to give it to others as well. And also, it's like, okay, well, if you want to stay relevant, and sometimes it's difficult financially to be a musician. So sometimes at that age, they're probably, who knows? I'm only speculating here. There's no way to know why they did this. My guess, being as talented and well-known as they are, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun for them. Okay.
So we bought a pack of cigarettes.
Don't smoke, kids.
Pines, and we walked off to look for America.
Okay, interesting. So Garfunkel finally hopped in and he just sang the same exact melodic line in the same octave as Simon. Walked off to look for America. So I'm not sure what the point of that was. It would have been nicer to have him hop on the harmonies in the beginning to really bring that song into the ears of the people, but he lent some really nice harmonies to Simon back in the day. But the world's divisive as it is, you know what I mean? We don't need to go into which of the two was the more talented one, but in my humble opinion, I feel like this is a good time to remind us all that we need to take some time and breathe every once in a while. All right, do it with me now. You ready? In and out. Okay, back to the video. No matter how big your reputation gets. Okay. Okay, so there's that. That's what he does on the recording. All right, let's go. Ooh, okay. Kathy, I said, as we board. So he's coming in, he's doing some different thing. Interesting. So, okay, obviously these guys have been playing this song for what? This is 93 at this point, and that song came out in 60-something, so over 30 years at this point. So, of course, they're going to find new ways to spice it up. He's walking down, so Garfunkel's walking down from the E, which is the third. It's got some interesting harmonic choices there. Okay.
Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw.
Wow. Okay, this is why they're legends. It's just that the choice of harmonization there is incredible. Oh, I wish I had time to walk through all of it, but honestly, the thing with Simon and Garfunkel is they, have this established companionship duo thing going on that they're able to walk around these really cool voicings, probably on the fly. I don't even imagine they rehearsed very much for this other than maybe a sound check. And so it wouldn't take much for them to sort of get back into the groove of it. I could sit here and dissect what they're doing, but honestly, it would take me the rest of the night just because the things that they do are always so interesting and never the same twice. From performance to performance, they sort of keep it interesting. And I think that's important to do with a long musical career is keep it interesting, never become complacent even in your own music. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're just going to be a robot performing the hits. And then you do that, and then you become a little bitter, and then you refuse to play the hits even when your fans come out to see you. And then it's just a bad time for all. And music's about having fun, so you have to keep it interesting. Okay, end of spiel. Let's get back to it.
I've come to look for America, laughing on the past.
Ooh. Laughing on the bus. Wow. What is that? What is that chord? Okay, so he's playing the relative to the capo. It's a B flat major 7. So he's hitting that 7, right? That major. Laughing on the bus. Interesting. He's starting from the E. That's a difficult thing to do because it's only half a step away, right? But hear how he hits that E right before he gets to the chord, sort of. He goes. So what he's doing is he's lining that up for himself.
She said the man in the gabardine suit was inspired. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera.
I really like that organ. Anyway, let's go.
Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago.
Again, the harmonies on the recording are just, I miss them in this performance. If I were in the audience of this show, I would probably be attempting to find those harmonies and hit them loud enough for Mr. Simon to hear me. But, oh man, I miss those harmonies. Okay, let's go.
So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazines, and the moon rose over an open field.
Yeah!
Kathy, I'm lost.
Very cool. I like that treatment of it. I think it lends itself very well. Playing an amphitheater as big as the Shoreline, you sort of need something to get a little bit more punch to the people in the back, to the people up on the grassy fields. Us up front will feel that resonation. Shout out to the drums. Shout out to the drummers in the world.
I said, although I knew she was sleeping.
I love that drummer's jacket.
I'm empty, I'm aching, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look for America.
Okay, see right there. It's difficult to hit those higher notes, Garfunkel, Mr. Art. I feel like he wanted to go up there. Like, oh, come. That would have been really nice. You know what I mean? But I think he reached the F sharp and was like, I don't know if I got the G in me. And backed off. So he, instead of going up to the G, he went down to the D. Because he was like, oh, come. No, see, that would have been, whew, would have launched the audience. But, you know, thumbs in the pocket. Here we go. Okay, sure. I mean, at this point, you've earned a little mistakes like that, of course. You know what I mean? I think that when artists get this huge, well-known for their almost perfective nature, people expect a lot of them out of a live performance, and it's just not going to happen. You can't go to a concert and expect to hear the recording. You know what I mean? It takes time to put an album together. You don't hear all the mistakes that are made on an album necessarily because they get glossed over or they get fixed. They get turned into the song eventually in a purposeful way. But at a live performance, you're going to get what you get because we can't, you know, rewind the tape. We can't delete the take and re-record it. So, okay, here we go. Ooh, oh. Yeah. Wow, that ending. Okay, that's what did he do with that? What is that? Okay, so here he is on the F relative to the capo. He walks up. for some reason he plays it with the middle finger. It's probably just easier. I personally like squishing my fingers together. You play chords how you feel comfortable playing. Try to learn correct fingering, I guess. The correct fingerings are designed for maximum comfort and relief when it comes to using your fingers over a lifetime. Me, okay, so he's walking up to the F sharp, lands on the G, and then he's using that. That's neat. Something like that.
I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination.
Okay, we're gonna save that one for the next video, potentially. That was great. Simon and Garfunkel at the Shoreline Amphitheater back in '93 when I was just a spitting little kid. Let me tell you, Simon is someone that I need to see very shortly live. I have not yet had the chance, but he is one of my heroes as far as songwriting goes, as far as vocals go, as far as guitar playing goes. I think the man is genius and a mastermind. Graceland, one of my favorite albums of all time, bringing in that African influence, and it was just so great to share this with you all. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the chat. I will try to post some links to those licks. Maybe I'll tab them out for you. And let me know if you want me to react to any other videos like this, particularly Simon and Garfunkel any day of the week. Until next time, I hope you all are having a pleasant evening and are doing the best you can in these tough times to stay sane. Thanks again. This is Clark, signing off. Hey everyone, Clark here. Thanks for checking out the video. And if you want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe to the channel and check back often for videos on audio production tips, how to cover songs, writing original music, and more. If you like what you see, please check out my Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive content. I'd really appreciate your support. Thanks.